Welcome to Module 2. This module helps you answer the question, how do I know if my patient has a substance use disorder? To illustrate this, let's look at Amos. Amos is 38 years old and is coming to see you at the urging of his partner, who thinks he needs a primary care doctor. You take a complete history, asking if he smokes. He does not. And if he drinks. Yes, he does, but not much. You ask if he's ever used other drugs or if drug use has ever been a problem, and he denies. The rest of the exam is normal except for elevated blood pressure of 148/92. You order blood work, which also returns normal. Unbeknownst to you, however, Amos is drinking alcohol daily, about 4 beers a night. On weekends, he drinks 6 to 8 beers. About once a month or less, he uses cocaine with a friend. So what happened here? Was the patient being purposely deceptive when he answered not much to the alcohol question and denied any drug use? Is there anything more you could have done to get this information? And even if you had discovered this information, do you know if he has an alcohol use disorder based on this amount of drinking? Or a cocaine use disorder based on this pattern of use? The key takeaway of this module is the power of questions. Screening and diagnosing patients requires only a standard set of questions that you can apply to all patients to distinguish the difference between recreational use and disordered use. Now, when asking questions and starting these conversations, make sure you put on a mindset of non-judgmental curiosity. Going to a healthcare provider is inherently putting oneself in a vulnerable position. So be respectful. But capitalize on the fact that your patient is entrusting their healthcare to you and relies on you to get the information you need to provide care. This module covers various tools and methods to determine if your patient's substance use is or might be a problem for them. In these lessons, you will learn how to screen patients to determine low, moderate, or high-risk use, and how to diagnose substance use disorders and categorize them by mild, moderate, and severe. You will also learn the SBIRT framework, which stands for Screening, Brief Intervention, and Referral to Treatment, which will guide you into the following modules. We hope to see you in the next lesson.